The digital payment revolution is facing a massive crossroads as the government and the Reserve Bank of India weigh the future of the unified payments interface. While the system currently serves as a vital financial lifeline with zero transaction charges, a parliamentary committee is now warning that this model may be structurally unsustainable. We are diving deep into the debate over tiered revenue models and what this could mean for your daily transactions as officials consider the path forward.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The search wars are heating up with a massive divide between industry giants. Alphabet Inc. Google is aggressively rebuilding its advertising engine to fit the conversational world of AI, but Perplexity AI is taking a completely different route. We are exploring why some are betting on a premium, ad-free future, while others fight to keep the traditional economic engine of search alive. Your digital feeds are under siege by a tidal wave of low-cost AI-generated material that experts are calling AI slop. This mass-produced, repetitive content is drowning out human creators and testing the limits of user trust across every major platform. We are breaking down how companies like YouTube are fighting back and what this means for the future of authentic online storytelling. Roblox Corp is pushing the limits of the creator economy as Robux remains the financial heartbeat of its massive Metaverse platform. With new strategies to diversify beyond gaming into immersive ads and enterprise solutions, the company is betting big on its virtual currency to capture the next wave of digital investment. Keep up with all these stories by hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and ringing the bell for more updates. Ever wonder how India's UPI handles over 22 billion transactions every single month without charging you a single rupee? It's a financial miracle, but behind the scenes, the cracks are starting to show. Today, we're diving into the massive dilemma facing the Indian government. How do you keep the world's most successful payment system free while ensuring it doesn't collapse under its own weight? Since 2016, UPI has been the backbone of India's digital transformation, but maintaining this digital lifeline isn't free. Banks and payment providers are spending a fortune to keep the system running, secure, and fast, and they've been relying on government subsidies to bridge the gap. For years, the government has footed the bill to keep your transactions at zero cost. But with a proposed budget of 2,000 crore for the coming year, actually less than last year's payout, the math is getting tricky. The Standing Committee on Finance is now ringing the alarm bell. They warn that the current zero-charge model is essentially a structural ticking time bomb. Right now, government incentives cover less than 15% of the industry's actual costs. The committee suggests it's time for a tiered revenue model. Think of it like this: your morning chai payment stays free, but maybe larger, high-value transactions start paying their fair share to support the infrastructure. It's not just about money, it's about security. As the RBI rolls out tougher safety measures, like cooling-off periods for large transfers and kill switches to stop fraud, banks are facing massive technology upgrades. These aren't just software patches. They are deep, structural reengineering projects that cost real money. As industry experts point out, we can't expect banks to build a fortress-level security system while being told their primary source of revenue is off-limits. So, what's the move? The government is currently weighing options to charge transactions above a certain threshold, likely protecting the average user while asking the biggest players to help foot the bill. It's a delicate balancing act between keeping digital payments inclusive and keeping the system financially sustainable. What do you think? Should high-value UPI transactions carry a small fee to ensure the security and future growth of the platform, or is the zero-cost promise sacred? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and follow our channel on WhatsApp for the latest updates. Thanks for watching, and remember, in the digital age, nothing is truly free, so it's up to us to decide what we're willing to pay for. Ever wondered if the search bar, as we know it is about to hit its expiration date? We are currently witnessing a massive collision in the tech world. Google is racing to cram ads into its new AI search tools, but a scrappy challenger named Perplexity is betting that the future doesn't involve ads at all. It is a fundamental disagreement on how the internet gets paid for. Google's strategy is classic: protect the golden goose. They are taking that massive ad machine that built their empire and trying to surgically graft it into conversational AI. But here is the friction point. When you ask an AI for a high-stakes answer, the last thing you want is a sponsored suggestion masquerading as a fact. It feels manipulative, and honestly, it threatens the trust that these tools rely on. Enter perplexity. In an exclusive comment to Benzinga, their comms chief Jesse Dwyer argued that we are framing the whole debate wrong. They are not chasing the casual scrollers who just want to know the weather. They are chasing the decision makers, the people whose queries are history-making. Their pitch: if you provide pure, high-confidence accuracy for high-intent users, those people will happily pay for the privilege of a premium, ad-free experience. It is a bold, high-stakes gamble. Google is betting on volume and attention, while Perplexity is betting on intent and quality. If they are right, the future of the web might move away from fighting for eyeballs and toward providing a genuine service that people are willing to fund directly. What do you think? Would you pay a subscription to keep ads out of your AI search, or is the free, ad-supported model just too convenient to give up? Drop a comment below to let us know, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the changing landscape of tech, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more insider breakdowns. Have you ever been scrolling through your feed and felt like you're trapped in a digital hall of mirrors? You're not imagining it. We are currently being flooded by a rising tide of what experts are calling AI slop, low-effort, mass-produced content that's clogging up our platforms and burying actual human creativity. It's cheap, it's repetitive, and it is fundamentally changing the way we discover and trust information online. Think about those endless AI-generated song covers or the bot-spun articles cluttering your search results. According to recent data from Deloitte, over 92% of content in India is now touched by generative AI. While these tools are incredible for productivity, they have a dark side. They allow content farms to pump out thousands of clips in the time it takes a real creator to write a single scene. This creates a massive discovery deficit for human artists. When you're buried under a mountain of synthetic noise, how do you expect a genuine story to find its audience? It's not just an annoyance. It's an economic bottleneck that makes it harder for high-quality creators to sustain their craft. But here is the real kicker. It's killing your trust. Even if you can't quite put your finger on why a video feels off, your brain knows. When we lose that sense of authenticity, we experience user fatigue. Platforms like YouTube are fighting back with machine learning and tighter disclosure policies, but it often feels like a game of whack-a-mole. As soon as a platform blocks one wave, the content farms evolve their tactics. Industry experts like Kartik Mehta from Channel Factory hit the nail on the head. The fight shouldn't just be about whether AI touched a file. The real question we should be asking is, does this deliver genuine human value, or is it just an extraction machine built to milk engagement algorithms? AI isn't the villain. The problem is the incentive structure that rewards volume over substance. As we move forward, we need to focus on behavior and curation rather than just slapping warning labels on synthetic media. So, what do you think? Are we heading toward a future where we'll need a human-verified badge just to feel confident in the content we consume? Let me know your take in the comments below. If you found this dive into the digital economy interesting, hit that subscribe button to keep up with the stories that matter. Remember, the machines can generate the content, but they'll never be able to replicate the soul of a true creator. Ever wondered what actually keeps the lights on at Roblox? It isn't just the games, it is the currency. We are talking about Robux, the digital heartbeat of a multi-billion-dollar empire that turns casual screen time into serious revenue. If you are watching gaming stocks, you need to understand that Robux is not just a bunch of pixels. It is the fuel for a massive creator economy. At its core, Robux drives over 90% of Roblox Corp's bookings. It is a brilliant, albeit aggressive, feedback loop. Players buy Robux, developers build experiences, and Roblox takes a significant cut of the pie. With over 80 million daily active users, this platform has mastered the art of the impulse buy, turning young players into repeat customers. But here is the catch for you as an investor. This growth comes with a unique set of pressures. Competition from the likes of Fortnite and Minecraft is fierce, and the platform is constantly walking a tightrope between keeping developers happy with their payouts and maintaining those sweet profit margins. Then there is the real-world friction. You have got regulatory scrutiny regarding child spending, macroeconomic inflation hitting household wallets, and the ever-present threat of Apple's App Store policies squeezing the company's bottom line. It is a high-stakes game of keeping the flywheel spinning without letting the engine overheat. However, the company is pivoting, experimenting with immersive ads and enterprise training tools to diversify away from being just a gaming platform. They are essentially trying to evolve from a playground into a utility. So, what should you keep your eyes on? Watch the DAU trends and the developer payout policies in upcoming earnings. If Roblox can successfully age up their demographic and integrate spatial computing without losing their core audience, they might just redefine what digital currency can actually do. The question for your portfolio isn't just whether Roblox will grow, it is whether they can mature fast enough to satisfy the markets. Thanks for watching, and make sure to hit that like button if you want more deep dives into the stocks shaping our digital future. Before you make any moves, remember that markets are unpredictable. Always do your own homework. What is your take? Is Roblox a long-term play or a bubble waiting to burst? Let me know in the comments below.